A very good morning and a warm welcome here from our Da Vinci film studio in Nuremberg. I hope you're fine, and I'm very glad that you join us today for our first digital creative days that we are organizing together with our partners Schminke and Hahnemühle. It's my pleasure to start with a presentation of the new products that we are planning to launch during this year. And I also wanted to inform you about the recent novelties from the second half of last year, which we will focus and push at the beginning of this new year. I'd like to start with a new line that we call Miniature Maestro, and like the name implements, this product is dedicated for miniature painters. And this market has grown extremely fast during the last years. And we have already started 3 years ago to introduce our Micro Nova and Micro Maestro series in the very small sizes for this market. And now this new product is made from natural hair, from Kolinsky red sable hair. Maestro says that it's the best quality within our Kolinsky range, and there are 2 different shapes available in this new line. There is a long tip on the brush series 70, and this shape, this long shape, allows to draw very fine lines and at the same time also to vary the stroke on the painting. The second brush is called 76 and has a short tip and a very precise shape to make details. Each of these brushes is available in 3 sizes, 2, 3, and 4. Also, the handle is special on these brushes. It is our proven hexagonal handle with flattenings so that the brush is not rolling. And we are having a special lacquer in 3 different colors. And also the ferrule has a color tone which fits to the ribbon and to the printing of these series. We will have a live talk this afternoon about this product line with a very interesting person from Sweden, Robert Karlsson. He's himself a miniature painter and very famous in this field. He has already received some awards, painting awards, international awards, and he will show us how these brushes are used, and we will talk a bit more detailed about this line. So if you're interested, we would be very happy if you join us this afternoon at 3:30 for the talk and also the demonstration with Robert Karlsson. Another new line is the Casa Neo 490, which is a very particular brush. It's a watercolor brush with the shape of a liner or a rigger, as some people also say. So the brush has a nice belly, like a traditional watercolor brush, is handmade, hand-bound in this traditional quill, and has a very long and fine tip. There will be two sizes, number 0 and number 2. And the brush allows to carry a lot of paint, a lot of water, and at the same time you can draw very fine lines, having still a very good control about the brush. Also for this product we will have a live talk with our brand ambassador from Spain, Mr. Cesc Faré, and this will happen on Tuesday morning. He has given us really helpful advices during the development of this line, and it will be interesting to see the painting techniques and the variations he will do with these new wash riggers. Another product in the Casa Neo family, which was already launched last year, is the Casa Neo XS. This small range with 3 brushes only belongs to the watercolor range of the Casa Neo line, and is a short and compact version for travelers, for urban sketchers. They have started really, really well last summer, and there was some remarks from our dealers about the presentation of this line, which is sometimes difficult because the small size, of course, of these brushes makes it difficult to put it in our displays. And so we decided this time to make a packaging for these brushes, and they will now come in a single packaging with a description, and so the brush will get surely more attention in future. And for the introduction in this packaging, we have also made this new display, and the display has 6 brushes each on the hooks. Another new product from last year was our new synthetic bristle line, Neo. Meanwhile, we have printed a consumer leaflet which explains the benefits of this new line, and showing all the sizes, and also the fibers, the special fibers that we are using for this new line. The special thing about Neo is that we, for the first time, are using a bristle-like fiber, which was not existing before. And the difference of this particular fiber compared to the normal synthetic fibers is that the fibers split at the end, like a natural bristle. And this makes the brush absorb more paint and gives also the softness of the bristle. The medium part of the brush, the belly, is very strong, like a natural bristle, and so you're able to paint mostly with thick colors, oil, or also acrylic. The reason why we decided to add another synthetic brush to our assortment was the sourcing of the natural bristle, which has become really difficult, and at the same time the prices for the raw material has increased during the last years. And so we were very happy when we received the first samples from the fiber industry with this new filament. The launch of this line has already started last summer, we have introduced two shapes, which is round and flat. And there is also a mottler, which has not exactly the same fiber, but a similar structure, and comes together in an assortment that we are offering. And this display here contains all the three shapes, round, flat, and the mottler, and is available, of course, in different languages. And as a tester set, we have made this product here with one round and two flat brushes, so that the consumer can try out this new line. There will be also a live talk about the Casa Neo range with a very old friend of ours, Evan Woodruff from New Zealand. He is not only a customer, but also meanwhile has become quite a famous artist in his area. And he has also helped us during the development of Casa Neo, and is showing us how the brush is performing, and giving us a different point of view about this new line. This demo will happen tomorrow, early morning at 9 a.m. here in our DaVinci channel. The synthetics series that we are introducing here is in our assortment already for a while. We have been doing this line for some export markets, and now we have decided to add this to our standard assortment. It is an artist brush for beginners in a student quality synthetic fiber, and it's a basic assortment which comes in sizes 0 to 12 in round and in sizes 2 to 16 in flat. The brush has a nice soft and pointed synthetic fiber, an hexagonal handle which does not roll, and is for somebody who wants to start with art without spending so much money in the beginning. And so it's a very affordable synthetic brush. Our wide range of travel brushes has become a new member, which is a small size of our Maestro travel brush series 1535, which we were producing in sizes 3, 5, and 7. And on demand of our customers, we have now a small size number 1 available in this line. The brush comes, like most of our travel brushes, in a single packaging explaining the product, and is available from now on. In our Christmas flyer last year, we had some products that we have decided to continue because of the huge success of these products. One of these brushes is a Kolinsky brush coming from our new concept that we call Artist Collection. What is behind this Artist Collection? Our idea is to have the favorite brush of a well-known artist within a special campaign. And we have started last year with the artist Gris from Berlin, who is a famous watercolor painter. And his favorite brush is the Kolinsky brush. And so we made him this brush with a plexi handle and a pure Kolinsky quality. And it's not only the design of this nice handle, but there is also a practical use behind, which is this angled tip here that allows to scratch and also to make special effects in the wet paint. How this can be achieved will be shown and discussed in another brush talk, which is in German language, and this will happen tomorrow at 1 p.m. The artist collection continues this year, and we will inform you in the second half of the year about the product that we will choose for the sales at the end of this year. Another product from the Christmas promotion was a new set for Botanical Art. And this particular techniques, which is a very sophisticated painting technique in watercoloring, needs, of course, very precise brushes. And so we are having 3 different brushes in this set, which is a Nova brush together with a Cosmotop spin brush, and from our Casa Neo range, the quill mop in a small size. And we were very lucky that a very famous artist from Australia, Paulina Bright, has allowed us to use a painting on the packaging. She is a young artist with a really impressive number of followers on Instagram. She has meanwhile 1 million followers and is very famous in this area. And so we are having this nice packaging, and the product will continue in the sales during this year. The second set for watercoloring in the Christmas campaign is called Urban Watercolor Journey. It is also a project that we did together with artists. It's a duo of famous German artists, May and Barry. They are very popular on social media, actually, and they have recently published a book about urban watercolor painting, and the packaging that we are using was also made and designed by them, and a very nice product that was selling mostly on the German market, but also in other countries. People like very much this kind of painting, and so we have found also some friends outside of Germany for this product. The set contains mostly our Cosmotop Spin series, synthetic fiber for watercoloring. We have round and flat brushes, and also a very special long brush, which we call Dartana Spin. That brush was launched about a year ago. And also, of course, a Casa Neo brush for area work. There will be a brush talk together with the 2 artists, which is on Tuesday at noon. And After this brush talk and demonstration, there is also a discussion about the importance of social media today. Very interesting, I think. So if you have time, if you are interested, please join us for this talk. A general thing about our packaging that we are using for our brush sets, I wanted also to mention here. We have decided to change the material for these plastic sleeves in order to avoid plastic. This PET material that was used for the sets is now also available in a bio version. And this bio-based PET is has sugarcane, so a renewable, sustainable material, and it's about 30% content sugarcane. And to show that we are using this new biomaterial, we have a special symbol at the bottom of this packaging. And yeah, so with this change, we hope to be able to contribute to reduce the consumption of plastic material, which is, I think, not bad for our planet. Yeah, so this was the presentation today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope there were some interesting products. You will get in this afternoon by email a brochure with our novelties, so that you can check again and that you can get more information from this brochure. And if you like, you can also ask for an individual appointment with us during these 3 days or also after the events, and we can organize a telephone conversation or a Zoom meeting, whatever you prefer. So thank you for your attention, and please stay safe.